What's going on, everybody? I'm Commander RestlessCorpse, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Now, there's one thing that I'm gonna do today. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but before, or actually during, I guess, while I'm on the way there is something that I want to talk about. Now, before we get into that, though, you can see that I'm back in the Diamondback Scout. I still absolutely love this ship. But what we're going to be doing, because more than one of you have suggested it, we're going to go down to Merope, I think that's how you say it, and check out the Farragut class battlecruiser that is hanging out actually on the surface of a planet, or I would assume like flying above it or whatever. But it's there because this is gonna kill two birds with one stone. First of all, I fucking love these battle cruisers. I think they are amazing looking. I like to check them out, even though we've already checked them out plenty of times. Before we do this, though, before I get into what I actually wanted to talk about for the first part of this video, I need to see where I need to stop for fuel, because I do not want a problem. HFP 16008. Okay. It's many jumps. I just like seeing them. Even if they're not doing anything, they're just sitting around. I just think they're really cool. I can't wait until Frontier actually lets us get into them, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But here's the deal. So, I talked about this, or something like this, several videos ago, back when I was still exploring. I think it was in the 70s or the 80s in the episodes, not years. But the YouTube drama thing. And now, when I talked about it a while back, I just talked about how kind of shitty it is. But it has actually been scaling astronomically. Astronomically, it's crazy. It's just getting worse and worse and worse as these YouTubers are fighting with each other and like slinging insults back and forth and making all these exposed quote unquote videos, and they're calling each other out on sometimes not even real shit. Pedophile is actually one of the things that is being thrown around YouTube a lot. That seems to be the popular thing to call someone. And the problem with this is it's almost never true. But the fans of these people that are making the accusations take this as absolute fact, because their favorite YouTuber or whatever is saying it, so it must be true. But this isn't about the whole pedophile allegation thing. There's a lot of that going around. It just seems to be the popular thing. You don't like another YouTuber, you call him a pedophile. All your fans get riled up. They go over to their videos and they start, raging at them and accusing them of being pedophile. It's ridiculous. But it's getting so crazy now that, because there's a lot of YouTube news shows that I watch, Scarce being one of them. I remember in the first episode I talked about this, I said that I hadn't really subscribed to Scarce because it actually takes me a long time to decide whether or not I want to subscribe to someone. I like to keep my sub box small so I don't have to hunt through it. And that being the case, like if I find a YouTuber that I really like, I'll watch their videos for maybe a couple weeks. I'm still watching, so I'm essentially still supporting, but I watch their videos for a couple weeks. I get to a point where if I am searching their channel out every day to find out what they've uploaded, then that's the time that I subscribe, so I don't have to search anymore. But I watch Scarce, I watch Philip DeFranco sometimes. I haven't subbed to Philip DeFranco, but he's a funny guy sometimes. But the point is, a lot of these people are talking, like, all of their news these days is drama. I remember talking about a guy named Keemstar that runs a channel called Drama Alert, which I absolutely hate. I do not like that channel. I do not like him as a person. He has said and done some really shitty shit. But like I said back then, I don't want to get into the drama, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But apparently Leafy is here, who... Listen, there's a lot of shit going on with Leafy. I am subscribed. I do watch Leafy videos. Sometimes he's really funny. Sometimes I'm left with like that was a shitty video. So, you know, whatever. But he and another YouTuber called Grade A Under A, which is also very funny, but I'm not subscribed to because he doesn't upload enough and it would just clutter my sub box. They got together, or they didn't necessarily get together, they just both made these videos bashing Keemstar. And Keemstar is like freaked out. He's going on this tangent. He's playing the pity party, talking about he's gonna quit, and then he quit, and he got someone else to take over his channel, and then he was gonna come back. But all of us, did I skip? Did I go past the one that I was supposed to scoop? Oh no, this is the one. Okay, but I'm dancing around the point. The point is, and this is actually a very important topic, YouTube changed its terms of service, or it added something to its terms of service. So now channels like these drama channels that stir up problems or you know, attack other YouTubers because of, you know, videos that they upload or whatever, now that is against the terms of service. And I think that's amazing. I am 100% on board with that. As you guys know about me, if you've been watching these channels, I stay out of all the drama. I would never be that kind of guy to like make fun or insult other YouTubers. Like I mean, I guess kind of did that with Keemstar, but the dude is a terrible person, racist and all this stuff. But we're not going to get into that anymore. So this terms of service thing is probably going to end up shutting down a lot of big channels. Now, Leafy's channel, probably one of them. I'm being completely honest here. The guy can be funny sometimes, but majority of his content is kind of attacking people. I guess I don't want to get into that either. I don't want to really. I mean, I have an opinion, but I don't want to put that opinion out there unless you guys really want to hear it. But the change, I think, is going to do a lot to possibly end the drama. Now, it's getting to be kind of a scary place. You guys are, like I said, you guys have been really helping out with like the channel and the subs and all that stuff, and my channel is growing. Now, right now, my channel is small enough to stay out of all this, stay under the radar. But what happens if it gets big? What happens if people start to take notice of this kind of thing? No matter how squeaky clean you can be, somebody's always going to find something. Or, you know, in the case of like Keemstar or some of these other channels, just make shit up. If you like, there's allegations where he tried to put this team together, and people that didn't want to join his team, he started making up rumors about. You know, it's just things like that, and it makes YouTube kind of oh, that the next system is actually where I was supposed to. Fuck it, we'll go to this one, and I'll scoop while I decide what the next system is that I need to stop at for fuel. But it's making YouTube a scary place. And I'm really, really glad that this new rule, or this new addendum to the terms of service is coming out. Hopefully it'll clear a lot of stuff up. Who knows? I mean, who knows what or how YouTube actually interprets this new rule. I don't remember the exact wording, but it's, you know, anybody that incites attacks on other users or creators or something like that. It's a small sentence or whatever. But I just wanted to bring to light the changes to the terms of service. I think that it's pretty cool. I actually didn't mean to get off on a tangent on all the other stuff, but it's a thing that even though my channel is small, kind of affects me, and it could affect me, you know, as the channel grows. Anyway, we're gonna get over to Merope here. I think it's Merope. I have to get into the system to check it, and hopefully there's a nav beacon. But Merope like 2A or something, I think, is where we're going. So I'll see you guys when we get there, because I've been talking for almost 10 minutes, and I don't want that to be a majority of the video. So I'll see you guys in a second. But I need to stop here. So, all right, cool. Here we are, in Merope, which now that I think about it, could be like Merope or something like that. I don't fucking know. I just wanted to point out, and I was going to do this at the end of the video, but I'm not sure how many people actually stick around towards the end. Like, a lot of people sometimes when they hear, or I would assume, because I do this on some videos, like if I'm bulk watching a Let's Play or something, when I hear the outro, generally I click to the next one. I just want to make sure that everybody hears what I'm going to say. Is I just wanted to give a shout out to Wes Woods and Rekusant, I believe is his name. Rekusant. These are the two that left comments talking about this. Rekusant actually has a video on his channel of him flying around on this planet and, you know, seeing the battlecruiser right above the barnacles and whatnot, which is what we're going to go see. So I just wanted to say, you know, thanks guys for giving me the idea, because I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do for a video today, and because I've never actually been to Merope here, and I've actually never seen a barnacle, because the barnacle craze was while I was out exploring, and it was basically over before I got back. So I know I'm late getting to go see it, but look, it's apparently pretty important to Elite Dangerous lore-wise in general, so we're gonna go check it out. I just wanted to say, you know, thanks for giving me the idea, guys, and also, once again, swing on over to Rekusant's channel and check out his video. I'm going to be putting his video description, or his video link, down in the description. If I forget, just like a while back, if I forget, just throw it down in the comments and I'll add it in, because I'm scatterbrained and kind of ADD ridden sometimes. But these are all unexplored, so obviously I have to go explore them, or at least unlock them to see. So we're looking for Merope 2, or Merope 2A. I believe this is probably Merope 2. So I'm going to swing on over there, and I will see you guys down on the surface. All right, well, as soon as I entered orbit of this planet, my game actually crashed, which is weird. It's never done that before. But right before it crashed, there was another player here. I guess Commander Glyphdid or something like that. And what's funny is he sent me a message that was just, do you want to help me take down a battlecruiser? Now, I was in the process of trying to type back, you can't kill them, they don't die. But game crashed. When it came back, he is nowhere to be seen, and it put me already in the orbit. So I'm just boosting down there. I think I'm close, but I don't know, and it might take me forever to actually find it. But I wanted to address one of the comments that I got on yesterday's video. That was episode 118, from someone named Project Levy Delta, and he mentioned that I fly like I'm in a plane rather than like I'm in a spaceship, which is kind of true, because remember, I grew up with flight simulators. That's just kind of like I do what I know. But one of his explanations was that it doesn't look like I use all 6 degrees or 6 planes of movement. That is absolutely not true. Absolutely. I just do it kind of fluidly, I guess. If I ever thought about it, I'd probably put a camera aiming down at my left hand, which is on the Razor Tartarus Chroma, and you'll see that my fingers are flying all over that thing while I'm like dogfighting. I boost, I like use upward and downward thrusters when I'm turning. Downward thrust first to swing my ass around, and then I upward thrust to lift my nose so that, you know, I can quickly get there. He mentioned moving, or like reverse thrusting. I reverse thrust when something is too close to me and I'm trying to come about. I'll reverse thrust away from it so that it puts it a little further away from me so I can catch it, because a lot of times if you're flying in circles, in very small circles with something very close to you, you'll never catch it. I laterally thrust left and right all the damn time, especially while I'm fighting, especially when I'm jousting. If it looks like I'm flying straight at something, generally I'm not. I'm laterally thrusting left or right so that I don't get rammed by it. I actually... there's a lot of things that I do when I fly. I just do it in small increments, I guess, as more of a fine-tuning. So it may look like I'm flying straight, or I'm turning, you know, up and down like, you know, this with nothing really going on, but Trust me. And I was going to just reply to him in a comment, but I figured there's probably other people that feel that way too, so I just wanted to clear the air. I am not the greatest pilot in the world, despite episode 100 or episode 99, one of those two, where it was actually titled Greatest Pilot in the World. But I do all right. Now, we need to find this thing. So as soon as I get a little lower, we're going to start looking. Now, like I said, I did watch Recusant's video, and this area, I guess, kind of looks similar. But I can looking at my coordinates, I seem to be going complete wrong way. So let's see. Where? Yeah, this way. All right. Also, Merope 2, really cool looking. It's very close to this moon. So this might be actually the correct way. I don't know. I'll see you guys when I've found it, because I don't want to sit here and make you... You know, I'm just going to ramble on about dumb shit and run out of stuff to say. So I'll find you, or I'll see you when I find it, and we'll check it out. Take some cool screenshots. Maybe take a pot shot or two at it. I don't know. Found it, guys. All right, so I wasn't too far off in the direction that I was going. What I really like about this, though, is it's got some really deep canyons. I think it's super cool. So we're going to get down in here and at least fly. You know, I mean, we know where it is. It's that way. So I'm going to take this canyon that way. And hopefully it makes it all the way over there. But it looks like it might end, like, right here. But we'll get down there and check it out. We'll just keep boosting so it doesn't take all fucking day. But you know what? We'll do this after. I just want to get over there. Look at it, man. I can see it from here. So, I know what you guys are thinking. If you know anything about this ship, or at least my particular Diamondback Scout, you're going to say, "You idiot, RC, why didn't you bring an SRV?" And to that, I will say, I'm an idiot. Like, I didn't realize till I was halfway here, after I talked about all the YouTube drama and bullshit, that I don't have an SRV bay. But it's totally okay. I can still see the damn barnacle from, you know, the ship. Also, it turns out, on the way here, I saw a lot of NPC comms chatter from System Authority and something that didn't seem to have a name. It was just two brackets closed. You know how, like, names are always... oh, there's a lot of flying around over there, too. You know how the names in the chat log are always enclosed in brackets? Well, these brackets didn't have anything in them. But it sounded like pirates, and it sounded like the system security is fighting pirates, which I guess is a thing in 2.1 now that you know, you can get NPCs down on these. See, here we go. All systems are in the green, so I guess they got rid of them. But look at all these trails, man. All right, so let's see what we've got going on here. It looks like something on the ground over there. They're all NPC. Oh no, we do have a player with his hard points out. Let's see what we've got. Let's target him. There, it's glyphed. Okay. I'm gonna tell him that I did not mean to ignore him. Let's get over there and check it out. See, there it is. It's direct, and it's just it doesn't seem to have a name. But he seems to be the only other pilot here. Let's see what the hell this thing is guarding, and then we'll take a look at it. I think it should be right here. It looks like some craziness right here. What is that? Another commander. This is pretty cool. It's been, you know, I don't actually, like... I've never seen anything like this, so I think it's really cool. So let's just get down there and check it out. Alien life, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get real close. Now I see a bunch of crap sticking out. What is that? But I don't see the barnacle itself. So maybe it's already destroyed, perhaps? Because I know that you can shoot them and get stuff out of them. What do we have here? Is that it? Now turn the lights on. Yeah, I don't see it. But this is a spot that I saw Recusant going to on his video. And dude, if I'm saying your name wrong, I totally apologize. It's just, you know, say it like I read it. You know what I mean? But I don't see anything here, so let's turn around as we got these guys over here. So we've got a hauler, and I believe Glyphtid is in an eagle. Yeah. But I didn't bring a damn SRV, so we can't, like, get out there and hang out. It's got a pirate paint job, looks like. Oh, there it is. It just spawned. It just, yeah. So that is what everybody was going crazy with a couple months ago. Barnacles, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Let's get real close. Look at it. So it has a symbol on it, which if you look right there. Now, from what I remember reading on like Reddit and whatnot, some of the theories with the barnacles, that looks like Bernard's Loop. So I've never been to Bernard's Loop. Let's actually see how close we are. Bernard's Loop is way the hell over here, but it is shaped that way, if you can see. Oh, look at what's going on in the Orion Nebula. Look at this. Wow. Okay, so I read about this too. Like, what they do is they take real-world data from, like, telescopes and stuff, and they add it into the game. Now, the reason that this isn't a line like that is because it is pointing at Earth. Because the telescope itself obviously is on Earth and it's looking straight out, so these are all the things that the telescope has seen, and that's why they're in lines like that, and people are like, oh, what the hell, what's going on with this? Yeah, that's why they're like that. But that is really fucking cool. Also, I think I heard something about a section of this space is like locked out because they're going to be adding stuff to it or something like that. Give me 1 second here. Whoop. That is not what I meant to do. But look at it, man. It's cool. I think that the RNG, like, you know, the procedurally generated thing kind of screwed up in where it put it. Because I think that's all supposed to be underground. But, I mean, listen to the music and everything. It's like creepy-ass music. It's really cool. I'm going to go sit down next to these guys and see what they're doing. Where'd they go? There they are. What is that? Oh, he must be up there, like, blasting them. Look at that thing. It's just rolling down the hill. Where'd it go? It's right here. It just looks like one of those spines that somebody maybe broke off. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and go up there and check out the battlecruiser. Now, I know we've seen several of these already. The hell was that? Did you guys hear that? Are my lights still on? They are now. Something sounded like something crashed. It wasn't me because I was going straight up. Well, maybe he is in an SRV. One of them, that hauler, was landed and had its SRV out. So let's go ahead and check this guy out. See if it'll let us get close. But it is the Goliath. And it is cool looking. Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, we're out of here. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die and I cannot boost. Well, what an end. Oh, because I have my landing gear down. I can't. Ah! Blew me the hell up. Alright, well, at least we got a quick ticket back to T-Home in the hip. Anyway, I saw what I wanted to see. What I really wanted to do was get close to that damn thing and see if I could land on it or something, you know, crazy. Unfortunately, getting close to that thing pissed everyone off. I don't know why I couldn't retract my landing gear. My landing gear shouldn't have even been on because when I took off, I retracted it. But I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to boost away and get away anyway. Because they lit me the fuck up super quick. Now that is my first, I guess you could kind of call that a combat death, even though it wasn't really combat because I didn't fight back. But it's okay. I got what I wanted out of the trip, and I didn't have to fly all the way back. So at some point, I'm going to probably jump back in the ASP and maybe go out there with an SRV and see what the barnacle business is all about. I know you can shoot them and get stuff. I think back when they were a popular thing, you could get like unidentified artifacts from them or something like that that would slowly destroy your ship until you got rid of them. But they were worth a whole lot. I don't think you can get them from barnacles anymore, which is why, or not. Maybe it wasn't the unidentified artifacts. It was something that you could get from them. Meta alloys, I believe. And I don't think you can get those from them anymore, which is why they're being sold in Maya. But at some point, I do want to go back out there and at least scan one, because I've never scanned one before. I also want to take a trip out to Bernard's Loop to check out what's going on over there and check out that long line of stuff. Just because I still have the exploration bug, guys. You know what really sucks about blowing up just then, though, is I lost all of the exploration data that I got on the way out there. So on my second trip, when I go back there with the ASP, I guess I'll check it out. But I have no data now. I do want to check. Over here. Wow. Yeah, so you don't lose any of this stuff. You don't lose this stuff when you blow up, which is good. In any case, that is all the time I've got. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm going to put Recusent's... I'll put his channel in the description, and I'm sure you can find the video from there. But I want to give a thank you to Wes Woods, who has been watching for a really long time, and Recusent for both telling me about this and giving me like a chance to go out and see something awesome. Sucks that I got blown up, but I kind of had a feeling that it was going to happen eventually because I always get really close to these damn battlecruisers, and I'm surprised that that's the only one that has ever actually acted hostile toward me. Anyway, if you like this video, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments or hit me up on Twitter. That's @RestlessCorpse. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys later.
Eject, 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 eject.